Okay. So let's start this. So let's see how this goes. Nobody here yet, but it's okay because I haven't really done anything yet. Well, made an assembly. I'm still making things work. I'm just putting my block too because the Tumblr share option still doesn't work, so let's do this. Oh, six people! Oh my god, what happened here? Suddenly 6 people, yo! Oh, we can barely hear you, that is bad. So tell me when the sound is okay. Hello! Does the thing still say Splatoon because I already changed the name and everything? But we can draw squids too, we can draw anything. We can draw anything! Pop out chat. So... I'm just, getting my computer to do the things I needed to do. So, now we got this. Ruby! It has begun! Okay, so the sound seems to be okay. Maybe I should actually turn down the loudness of the thing a little bit on my end, because I actually can't hear myself well. So, okay, that should do it. So I'm putting the iTunes player here. If you have any... Good. Maybe I should have put the song later because I like this song a lot. But whatever. Okay, Emmy has already started to draw, so here we are. Wonderful. Welcome everybody to Neni and GeneralTeddie draw stuff. Nope. So we didn't actually talk about what we're gonna draw. So we're gonna take like suggestions. So chat, do your thing, suggest things that we can draw. It's all up to you. By the way, draw your Abby. Oh! Draw GeneralTeddie. With my Abby, you mean like myself? And Teddy and Donald and what? I think hey, how about we draw, no, Cube. I saw 2 teddies, it's 2 different teddies, so what I'd say is like, how about Emmy, how about we draw Teddy and the GeneralTeddie. Make a turtle, please. How about I draw Teddy and you draw GeneralTeddie and Ryoji? Oh god, it's so many suggestions, so little time. Let me put on a playlist. Powerful. Okay. So, Emmy, what do you say? Teddy? Because I'm very ready to, like, so what color am I? I'm gonna use like a purplish pink, pinkish purple. I'm gonna try and start. I should probably make the canvas a little bit bigger. The thing is, we're using Drawpile, and I'm not that used to using Drawpile, so let's just see what I'm gonna do. Why? Oh, because I'm using the eraser. That's too much opacity. Too much, I should probably get the hardness away. Yeah, that works better. I'm not used to using Drawpile, so this is going to be painful at first. I'm sorry for that. I begin with egg, because that is what aren't we all an egg? At the is GeneralTeddie talking? Just making sure, because I can't hear them. No, Emmy is not talking. She can't use the mic. She never talks in her streams. She always just writes in the chat. Hence why she's been talking to you guys in the chat. Today I'm not that good. So today I'm just gonna let me start over. Just a fair warning, Emmy is a lot faster and a lot better than me, so this is going to be painful on my end. Just browsing the store asks in the chat, will you ever have a chance to play Cooking Mama? And the answer is I have no idea. Broken leg Teddy incoming. Oh god, what is going on with me? Okay, maybe I should do this more structured. I can't draw Teddy, I need a little warm up right now, but please bear with me, you guys. I'm drawing a Kinder egg. I am drawing a Kinder egg, there's no way around it. This is Teddy kicking Kabutsuchi because he can. I know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be fun. Okay, this is the rough shape, and I think it's working. By the way, hello Hillary, glad to have you here. So Teddy is kicking a rock at the general because he's very much annoying him. Because if there's one thing that can annoy Teddy, it's fake bears that steal his publicity, opacity. I have no idea what he's stolen. His precious thing. I need a smaller size. And I think I need more hardness especially. Is this? No, this is not it. I need a different kind of brush. That's not it. Let me just find the right kind of brush for this. I'm really bad at this, I'm sorry. Drawpile was my suggestion and now I'm doing this like this. GeneralTeddie stole my precious thing. Yeah, indeed. His ears are really big right now, but those are Mickey Mouse ears. I need to make them smaller. As you can see, like, Emmy is a lot more professional about this stuff. I'm the kind who needs to sketch everything out in stupidly slow. This is why I'm so slow with everything I draw. But it's okay, I'm having fun. I hope she's having fun too. Sorry that I have to zoom in on my picture, but else I won't see what I'm doing. I hope my music choices are okay too. I'm just playing my hardcore playlist, electronica playlist actually. I mean, I could play Persona music, but if we end up playing, drawing something else, then it won't fit. So I'm just going with something nondescript. Yeah, and I forgot the... As you can see, the difference is startling. I got the instrumental version of a song with lyrics, so it sounds a little weird right now. This is what happens when you just go and shuffle indescriptly. Randy in the chat. Looks the same to me. That is the same bear. I think the bear would like to have a word with you. Yeah, this program is a lot less precise than what I'm used to, so please forgive us for... Oh god, look at Emmy's. Bull... Oh my god, whoa. Yeah, you can kind of tell that I'm a little out of practice with Teddy. I'm sorry for zooming out of her for so long. I kind of needed to zoom in, but you guys missed the awesome. It's awesome. Let me just finish this real quick. And then we two will, like, line it. Yes, Teddy Eggy. It is a marvelous comparison. And now we need the onesie that Teddy seems to be wearing, because that's what eggs wear, right? Bear eggs. Onesies. And this is not how anything works, and I just realized I misplaced that leg. Let me try to fix it. Let me try to fix the placement of this leg. What did I just do? I think I messed up. I don't know how to use this program right. You guys have no idea how much of a difference the right program makes. Well, some of you surely do, but we wanted to draw together, so Drawpile it is. Maybe I should just delete the leg and do it new. I'm sorry you have to wait, Emmy. I know you're already ready to go on. But I'm so much slower when it comes to drawing. Yeah, Drawpile, as Hillary says in the chat, Drawpile is not that easy to get used to. That said, Emmy did a really great job, like, look at that. Okay, Emmy, let's line our beauties. I mean, it's not as beautiful as it could be, but it is a thing, it exists. So, there should be layers. How do I go on a layer? Oh yeah, the layers are down there. And I put that on the foreground. I am a genius. I put that on the foreground. Can I add a layer? Not new. Yes, I have added a layer. Praise be upon me. Emmy, the layers are in the lower right corner. In the meantime, please, dear chat, and please, dear watchers, delight yourselves upon the sweet, dulcet tones of jazz. Lower right. This is not how it goes. I should zoom out, so... Oh, Emmy hasn't... You still can't find Emmy? It's like, how do I show you? You know you know where our names are? Like right to the right of that. And if it's not there, then there should be like a widget that you can open up. I'm slower than you anyway, so I'm gonna continue for now. You'll catch up with me. So for those who don't know yet, I'm the one talking, obviously, but like Emmy can't exactly talk. She never talks in her own streams either. She's just here for the art. And she's in the chat, so if you want to talk to her, you can talk to her there. That's how she runs her own chats on using her own streams using the chat system. Gustavo Romero, who's your least favorite Persona character? Ikutsuki. He exists only to cause pain and suffering and bad jokes. That is unforgivable and should not be tolerated. Yeah, Drawpile is a lot less steady than I'm used to, so it's a little bit weird. My lines are turned into weird wiggly. Romanov Bliss in the chat. Bad jokes is redundant and is listed under pain and suffering. That seems about right. Shogaton in the chat. So both your favorite and least favorite character are fans of bad jokes. Yeah, that shows that there's a way to do bad jokes right and a way to do bad jokes wrong. If you somehow manage to be cute while making them, you've done something right. How do I make this line? I wish I knew how to study the lines a little bit. But I guess it's just gonna look a lot like my pencil drawings. No, my pencil drawings look better. I guess Amy has not found the layers yet. Oh, she's found it. Good! We're back on track, you guys. Good. This is good. This is marvelous. So, cute. So, and now we have a leg here, and I'm kind of winging it. I'm winging everything because that is how you art. You just kind of this is a lesson to learn today. Everybody can draw. You just need to learn to accept the things that don't look the way you want them to look, and try to figure out how you make them eventually look the way you want them to look. Then again, maybe you shouldn't be taking drawing advice from somebody who just made Teddy look like an egg. And not the cute kind of egg. But one day I will figure out how Drawpile works. I see Emmy is going with very hard lines, which I couldn't even find because I don't know how this program works. So this is going to be a nice contrast. Zooming out to see what she's doing. Yeah, this looks... You can really see the contrast. We're both kind of struggling with Drawpile, but to be honest... I'm always impressed by what she's drawing up. Shogaton, we need a room with the Kutsuki Teddy show and who are the other pansters? Don't think the Persona 5 gang has someone who's all about pans. Seriously, don't put all the pan people in one room. You're just going to end the universe. Dakota White House. I forgot about some drawings for Dalton Springs, if you remember the OC who... Oh yeah, remember that RP between us. Honestly, everybody should just draw at least once in their lives. It's a good idea. And I just realized that I made a mistake with Teddy. Yeah, as you may have noticed by now, I have quite a bit of chess on my playlist. I like chess, okay? That's good because Teddy's theme is chess too, like in the arena games, so it's exactly fitting. I mean, you know, his chess is like more happy. But I always thought that Teddy was the type to like chess anyway. I need to draw Teddy more. When you think about it, Teddy is technically an egg. Egg-shaped like a zero who also has full potential. These are all from the chat, as you can probably tell. And they are not wrong! Oh god, did I get something from the Trance playlist accidentally? If it gets too annoying, I'll skip the song. So... Balloon egg! Because that's what the world needed. Yeah, Drawpile has very squiggly lines, so I'm sorry for that. Anybody who's seen my previous streams knows that I usually draw marginally better than this. But one day I will master this app. So, let me just delete the lines underneath to see how it looks without them. While Emmy continues lining. Oh, did I? Oh god, I'm accidentally erasing Emmy's sketch. I'm so sorry. I fixed it. Sorry. I need to steer clear of Emmy's sketch. I didn't even know I could do that. So, why are you talking about Dr. Eggman? Chess is beauty, I agree. An egg with all the features of a bear, says Randy, I agree. A woman of blizzard as opposed to a bear with all the features of an egg. So a white faceless bear. Bear than man. There's some yolk there, some... What is going on? Gustavo Romero in the chat asks, are you a fan of the Persona 4 Arena game story and how they handled the characters? This is actually an interesting question because Emmy is here. So, personally, I really love Arena, which is like P4U in Japanese. But I have a real personally I have a problem with Ultimax, not because the story is bad. The story outline is great. A lot about the story outline is great, but I think the way it was written was very disjointed. there's so much potential behind it, and like in fact the manga even brings out the potential a lot better. It's just you can feel that it was rushed and that a lot of people who had never written the characters before were put on it. So I think that's a shame, it was a waste. But what will you do? Like, we did not even get a confrontation between these two beauties. But generally I liked Arena a lot. Like story-wise I liked Arena better. Ultimax was, you could tell it was rushed. But I don't hate it, I just, I find it wasted potential. That's it. So, Emmy, let's add color, shall we? Oh, you still have like... Aren't you going to... I'm tempted to add the sweat drops because they're so fitting. Add the sweat drops, please. Don't leave them be. They are so nice. No, don't just erase. Add the sweat drops. Ah. Damn you, delay. Okay, there they are. Wonderful. Everything is saved. After she's done with this, we can add color. And then we can move on to the next pick. I'll save this one for safekeeping. Oceana in the chat. I had the potential. And those who have the potential can stay woke during the dark hour. I don't know, for some reason you kind of sound like Jaden Smith saying that. So, let's begin with color. You know, I just realized I drew the teddy entirely from memory and I'm kind of proud of that fact. Why is it black? I was... Oh, come on, give me color. Yeah, that should do it. I need a little bit of a bigger brush for that. So I have work tomorrow, but not in the morning, so I should be fine. Mario Sonic in the chat applauds me. Honestly, I'm not the only one. I don't need applause. I've actually used Drawpile before, but I feel more inclined to applaud Emmy because she hasn't actually used this program before, and yet look at this beautiful thing. By the way, Emmy, you can feel free to grab colors from me when you need them, so we look kind of uniform in a way. So that is blue. Shogaton in the chat. You know that there was some discussion about if we look at asshole protagonist potential. What is that song? Ah, Dark Thunder from Camellia. Okay. I should listen to my own playlists more. You know, there was some discussion that if you look at asshole protagonist potential, the Persona 3 protagonist has a lot more moments where he can be terrible. Yeah. He's not a sociopath, but like, you can be quite the asshole in Persona 3, there's no question about that. Like, steal his egg is one moment that I will never forget. Like, the guy is in the dumps, and what do? You take his egg. I mean, I can't blame him, the eggs and ramen are delicious, but the flavored eggs. Have you ever had a hard-boiled flavored egg in ramen before? You haven't lived until you have had that. I'm just doing like really shoddy coloring right now. Yeah, that song was a suggestion by my brother. He loves that artist. Like, not right now, but like I put that on my playlist after he suggested that artist to me. It's actually a little bit darker than what I usually listen to. Then again, I'm the kind of person who willingly listens to Your Best Nightmare, so maybe I shouldn't talk. Did I just put beige on there? How do I get a white? I don't want an off-white, I want white. It's still off-white. Maybe I should just off-white the whole thing. The difference in how I draw comparison to how she draws is very startling, but that's the point of drawing together. You notice like the differences between your own style and that of other people, and it's really fun that way. Verdana and Griffin in the chat. Is it true that you can tell Mako that it is her fault that her parents are getting divorced? I think yes. Yeah, I kind of remember that, and if you do, you are a terrible person and never talk to me again. I swear the next song is gonna be less intense. So, Teddy's face color is gonna be challenging, but face color, is that a word? I mean, I wouldn't call it his skin color because like in that form I wouldn't necessarily have skin. So, how do I get the bear color? That is too dark. That is too pink. That is too what the hell ever that is. Yeah, yeah, that's more like it. Gustavo in the chat, I didn't know if you heard, but Persona Q2 is getting localized. Yeah, I heard, and I'm really glad, because while I'm still fine to the game, I'm really liking it so far, like a lot. So, thank you, good guy Atlas. Thank you for not pulling a Capcom on us. And now I need... So the only reason I'm already finished is because I think because I managed to put on soft coloring, and I think I know why that is. The music is on screen, Oceano. You can see the music on screen if the program didn't die, yeah, in the lower left corner. I made sure to have that function on before I started the stream because I thought if I'm gonna use the playlist, then you should know what I'm playing. Okay, if Emmy colors the playlists, I probably should color them too. I was gonna leave them blank because that's how the game would probably handle it. Then again, the game is kind of creepy in that regard, so... What the hell is this? This is black. I'm not using black for that. Okay, I still don't know how the color picker works, but whatever. The song that just played was Le Bren number 5 by Cranky. It was on screen. You can go back and check it. As I said, like, the songs are all in the lower left corner of the screen. Oh yeah, I should color the rock. That's true. And I should do some shading. So, well, the cape, the cape really makes it more difficult, doesn't it? So let's do some shading. Wow, the shading actually really helps with making it look more presentable to some degree. Shogaton in the chat. Say, here was some theorizing that was done by me and some friends. If there was a certain amount of Persona users who fought their way to Erebus and then kind of took turns in making sure Erebus kept getting beat down, would that free the Persona 3 protagonist? I don't think it would. I honestly don't think how to get him out of the Great Seal. I mean, getting rid of Erebus is part of it. But I think it's going to take a little bit more than just that. Elizabeth does that every year, says Woman of Bliss in the chat, yeah. I think first you need to make sure that he's gone for good, like Erebus. So, and now let's add some gray. So, I wonder if Neni would like Classicaloid songs, says Oceano in the chat. I don't know what a Classicaloid is. Show me some examples on the server sometime. For those who don't know, we have a server. Then again, I advertise it in the end of every single video, so if you don't know, how don't you know? might have to recolor that to do that again. Yeah, I'll just do that again. And yeah, that works. And now the gold part, and I might actually have to before I do the gold part, I do this again. So I might actually have to zoom in for that. Oh, I forgot that some shading here. Silly of me. That was too much. Actually, we should probably use a bigger canvas for the next one because this canvas is kind of small. And that might be part of why things look so pixeled. If we do that, we might just as well do pixel art. But as I said, the program is kind of weird to use, so... Randy asks, are you choosing each individual shade or is it a dark brush with low opacity? Nope, I'm choosing every shade. I actually looked at a tutorial on how to do that right a while back. It helps a lot. A lot of people don't actually, I didn't know either how to choose the correct shades for shading. The trick is actually that you need to go a little bit off. You can't just choose from the exact same color family. I mean, at least in the shading style that I learned. It makes things look a lot more natural when you add some brightness or like some warmness or coldness, depending on what you're trying to achieve. And now let's just add some highlights. Oh, I remember that song. I actually listened to that song a lot while playing Persona 5 and I somehow ended up relating it to Morgana. Like when I imagine that if we ever get like a Persona 5 arena, that his battle music might sound like this somewhat. Thank you guys. So Kasuna in the chat. Also, it's said in the club book that because of the massive world population, we try with things like the internet to spread the wish of death. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It's a lot about society. I mean, that's the point of Persona, kind of. The picture really turned out great. Dupin in the chat. At Kazuna, just build a robotic body and put his brains in there. Then he and I guess can do the robot dance. What? Oh god, what? Let me dial Thanos real quick. We're half a few minutes. Yeah. Cindy Lamb in the chat. Are you saying depressed millennial memes are gonna end the world? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what we're saying. We are going towards... We're gonna end the world Danganronpa style eventually. So, Hillary in the chat. Thank you. This was so cool. I mean, we are doing more pictures, I think, if Emmy is up for it, like one more. But this, I'm saving this real quick. Export, not animation. I want to save the picture. Oh, PNG. Yeah, exactly. Let me just get the RAL folder real quick. I have so many damn folders. Let's call this Teddyisms. So, okay. And I'll save it in open raster format as well. And I'm gonna save the animation as well because I wanna replay it sometime. Okay, so yes, let's do more. So we need some suggestions what to draw next. I saved the drawing. I'm gonna I saved the drawing, so this is safe. Apparently my stream health is poor. That's not good. Why is my stream health poor? Are you guys having problems with my stream? Is the internet dropping frames or something? Actually, it can't seem to decide if my stream health is good or not. Oh, whatever. I'm sure it's gonna, if there's too many dropped frames, okay. I don't think I can handle drawing Igor on Drawpile, to be honest. Since I chose this one, I'll let Emmy choose the next one. So defer all requests to her in the chat. And while you decide what we're gonna draw next, I'm gonna pour myself a refreshing glass of tonic water. What is it with Lee said in the chat on turtles today? I'm still surprised at how good this picture turned out, to be honest. Kasuna in the chat wants us to draw him a boyfriend. I think that's kind of beyond our scope. We're not Adeline from Kirby. Bear, Pokemon, Chia, Makoto, and Akihiko in an action card movie cover thing. Draw show. Well, it's up to Emmy. I'll go along because I chose the last one. I'd settle for fish. What is going on? Hello, one true being. How I am in chem class right now. Shouldn't you be doing chemistry in chem class? Okay, Emmy wants me to choose. Well, fishy. You know what? let's draw Phantom Thief outfits for Persona 4 characters, because you is a request, but like, we choose our own characters, like we don't, because I'm not good at drawing you. Who will I draw? Actually, I think I'll go with GenTeddy. Is that okay? Hello, Luciana. We're trying to decide on what to draw next. But yeah, I wanna draw, I think, okay, so, good. Then Emmy draws you, and I'm going with a bigger canvas, because we definitely need a bigger canvas for this, so I hope the canvas isn't too big, but I'll go with this. Oh god, yeah, this is a bigger canvas, definitely. Oh, but... Oh! Oh! So Emmy is not in a new canvas. That is bad. How do I make the new canvas? I'm gonna share the room. I'm gonna share the room code with I'm leaving the session. No. How do I do this? I want to make the canvas bigger, but I can't end the session. Una. I'm doing this. Don't worry. So. Oh, change canvas size, of course. Let's do this. 2000. So, this is better. Now we have all of the space we'll ever need. So, let's do this. And our beauty is still up there in the corner doing its thing. So I feel like this is going to be a lot prettier than the last one. I'm doing... Well... I already drew Teddy, so if... I know actually I know what I'm gonna draw. Like, if... why can't I talk? If Emmy is gonna draw you in a Phantom Thief outfit, then I'm gonna draw Yosuke in a Phantom Thief outfit, because I actually have a sketch for that and I'm gonna make use of that. I just need to get it up real quick. Oh, but you guys want GenTeddy? Okay, then I'll do GenTeddy, because I love drawing GenTeddy. Consequences be damned. Okay, let's do this. What color should I use to sketch? I'll do this. That's too much opacity. Less opacity? It's gonna end kind of like one of the poses of one of Morgana's artwork, but whatever. Mascot's gotta accept being copied. That's what I say right after the plagiarism thing. I hope there's enough space left for you, Emmy. I'm sorry if I'm taking too much space. I can make the canvas even bigger if necessary. I might actually make the canvas bigger because I need it to. Okay, then let's make the canvas a little bigger. If we all die, then so be it. Bigger canvas, here we come. I hope Emmy's computer can take it. If not, then I'm very sorry. But honestly, the bigger canvas really helps with sketching this. Kazuna in the chat. Human Teddy is good civilization. The Attila improves. Ah, that's not. You's gonna look really badass at this rate. How do you arm? I learned how to draw arms at the school of noodle people. I'm gonna fix this one up later. I hate hands. But again, I don't know a single artist who doesn't hate hands. Ironically, the hand is our mortal enemy. So, and now let's, this is just like the skeleton, so now let's put on some actual features. What is the talk about chocolate milk in the chat? School of Noodle People, you mean Clamp. That is a good one, Kazuna. Oh god, Clamp. I remember reading Tsubasa Chronicles and thinking, well, I found the wrong time travel story that makes less sense than I thought a time travel story could ever make. Congrats. As I keep saying, Drawpile is a little bit difficult to master. But I'm trying. Clap is a really good, I like a really good group. I just wish that like Tsubasa Chronicles had made sense in the end. And I know that I'm one of the people who actually say that Kingdom Hearts used to make a lot of sense until the time travel stuff happened. So maybe I'm not one to talk. But time travel, like botched time travel, is one way to really quickly lose my patience. Like, if you wanna lose my patience for your plot, just that time travel, the more pointless it is, the better. You already looks badass. Meanwhile, I'm still at the conception stage. I would say, wow, what a Citus song is playing. I'm playing that game right now, but it's no surprise because that playlist is has a lot of Citus songs in it, which might be because I really like Citus. And if you get more of you guys actually knew Citus, I would probably be drawing Neko Asakura from Citus right now. Cheeky Teddy. Can I still do Teddy's hair? Or should I need a reference real quick. Teddy Human P4. There we got him. The beauty. The beauty and the beast. He's both. And he rocks it. The hair has always mystified me. I actually really like the hairstyle a lot. I don't know, should we put masks on them? Well, yeah, Amy put the mask on him, so... since Teddy wore, like, in Ultimax he had, like, this, a disbanded mask thing, like this... Like, I don't know, like he's out of The Incredibles. We're doing this now. You is hard to draw. Oh, come on, it looks good. Oh, that song. I love that song. So, how do I do the rest of the... I actually had thought of this before. I think I actually like the body shape right now. So how do we go with the closing? I just realized the teddy doesn't have enough fingers. That is a terrible wrong that shall be righted right away. What was I thinking? This is terrible. I know that with his clothing I want to go with something that sort of reflects his persona, but not 100%. So he will have a cape. Oh, I know what he definitely needs. This is a must. Oh yes, I'll go kind of little. Is there a picture of that online? Teddy. Persona for golden little. Is there a picture of that outfit? Teddy has like this outfit in Persona for like the golden. It's not there. I can't find a picture of it, which is a shame because that would be... then I'll have to improvise. I'll do it from mind then. Somebody? Why is Hillary in the session? Oh gosh! What is Hillary doing in the session? Then again, I never actually forbid anyone else from joining, so that's fine. But if you thought you could go by me, then you're wrong. Because I see all. Mostly because I see the notifications popping up. That voice I just did just now kind of reminds me of Sarah from The Land Before Time. We actually watched that good old movie for New Year's, so she's fresh on my mind still. What did... Oh! Oh my god! Emmy checked the corner of the... Well, this is a present from Hillary. A tiny show. The lower left corner of the canvas has been invaded by Show Minazuki. Well, I don't know whether to scold you or to thank you, so I'll just do both. Thanks, Hillary, for blessing our canvas with that show. I'm really blessed to know so many people who can draw. So I'm kind of bullshitting it at this point. Like, I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm trying to go with something fabulous. This is too Goro. I'm trying to go with something fabulous, but stylish. Like heroic. And frilly. He loves his frills. I put something behind the tiny show. What did you... Let me add to that. Luciano in the chat at Neni line. I think you should come up with a codename first so you have a better idea for the costume. Actually, I do now have an idea for the costume. As you can see, I do know what I'm doing. I just don't know how to execute it. It's hard to explain. And I got the wrong color now. The invasion of the stream is amazing. Thank you for that. Wendy, Hillary, thank you for that. That was a gift. Like, it's literally a gift because you left us a gift. So this playlist may seem extremely random, but it is actually a well-combinated, a calculated combination of random artists that I sort of managed to find at two vaguely the same venues. So yeah, it's random. It used to be my playlist for songs that I got from Citus, but then it kind of expanded to the Japanese indies label Diverse System, and then from there it just kind of derailed into everything that sort of I can fit in. So, and now I get to the most important part, cape. I know Adma Mode would say, no capes! But, you know, Teddy is not about practicality. Teddy is more about form and less about function. And sometimes not even the form is questionable too. Basically everything about Teddy is questionable, okay? Questionable. Oceano asks if that playlist is a SoundCloud playlist. Nope, it's my iTunes playlist actually. So Drawpile is not very useful for designing, but I'm doing my best. Shogaton, perhaps a Dachi in a cowboy outfit and Major at gun obsessed. Does Hillary? Does he got an accent though? I love everybody discussing Phantom Thief outfits in the chat, it's amazing. So, of course, Teddy is wearing stockings. Because why would he not be wearing stockings? He's like a high school girl. Pretty and always looking out to be noticed by Senpai. And maybe even somebody else, like Sensei. So, shoes! I can literally draw one pair of shoes. And draw every single character with that pair, but it has to be something more than that. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. For those who wonder why like what I've been doing lately, like before the stream, if I've been preparing videos, I sort of have been, but I've been busy with work and university. So it's not as far along as I wish it was. I'm planning to finish up like the Deltarune playthrough tomorrow, which is like really long overdue because it's literally only one part of it left. And then over the weekend I want to upload the remaining parts of the Steven Universe, a summary, because like before the new episodes air, and throw everything I know out of the window, because then it would be like way too late. Actually, this looks good. I'm happy with this. Now I just need to line it. Oh my god, Emmy is already lining. I am behind on everything ever. Randy in the chat, Cape is invading you's personal space. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you. You don't get to have personal space. You're the protagonist. Hasn't Makoto Yuki taught you anything? I should probably put more opacity on for this. Also put this back on. Oh yeah, the more opacity still. One day I will draw this design not on Drawpile, and it will look a lot better than on Drawpile. Lining on Drawpile! Things that you never want to do unless you want to torture yourself. So I need to zoom in for this. And I need a thinner brush for this. Ah, that wasn't good. Sorry that I'm a little less energetic than usually today, but this was kind of sudden. I didn't expect to be streaming today. It was just Emmy suddenly suggested that we should like draw together for a stream, and I was all in because why not? Helena in the chat asks, isn't it too close to midnight in Austria? Yes, yes it is. Also, why do you want to give you a writing crop, you guys? I am questioning your motivations. Yeah, I'm better on Psy, and I'm really not used to Drawpile. Oh god, I should not be repeating myself. Oh god, that song. That song, it haunts me. Like, I don't know, it was never one of my favorites, but somehow it keeps coming back. It was on a beat map on the first Citus, and when I finally think I'm rid of it because I switched to the new Citus, nope, they added back in, and I'm like, no! But I don't hate it, because I also kind of used it as inspiration for one of my personal projects. But I don't know, it's so sweet. So diabetes. So let's see what Emmy is doing, and it looks like a preparation for colors, which, yeah, I'm behind! I mean, it's not like this is a competition or anything, but happy birthday to you. Why does Kazuna keep talking about chocolate milk? If it were a race, what would your racer theme be? I don't know. Don't screw it up? Oh, you mean the racing theme? Whatever plays in the background. Or maybe Luigi's Raceway from Super Mario, from Mario Kart 64. You know, the most generic of the racing themes and that, because I grew up with Mario Kart 64. The good thing about this being... No! No! Ah! Wrong layer! Of course! God damn it! Okay, let's do it like this. Yeah, you would be surprised at how often that happens to me. Happens more often than it should. nice to see you, Helen. We haven't talked in a long time, so it's kind of cool to have you around. Awesome! I bought the tickets to Germany. Yeah. I'm still angry that I put that stuff on the wrong layer. No capes! No, because Drawpile doesn't really give me the option to make it look good. I'm just gonna bullshit it. Actually, this works. Ha! I should just not try so hard, I guess. That could be better though. It actually kind of looks okay, I'm surprised. Just accept that it's gonna look like squiggly lines. And everything is gonna be fine, is what I've learned today. As for his code name, it's obviously Prince, because what else? Oh, I know, if it's a prince and it's a bear... Who was the prince from The prince from Greek mythology who ended up becoming the little bear constellation. I knew his name once. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. No, I'm not naming him Bosco. Orion sounds good too, but that's not the name I had in mind. Orion is the name of the star, but not of the... I mean, yeah, star. I can start coloring now. I just have to erase, like, the back layer. Polaris is also the star. It was something with A. I remember that the legend involved him getting cut up and being sewn back together. Like the son of Asteria. The son of Asteria. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up and Emmy, this looks amazing. You're awesome. I'm just gonna finish up like the colors and then this. I think the stream can finish because it's late here too. Emmy, can you still be in the chat for a bit? So you can witness it when I show the whole thing for. I'm gonna save it, don't worry. But, are you still gonna be in the chat when I finish the whole thing? Okay, good. I'm still on the eraser. Why is this black? This is like 2. Yeah, that works. We need to do this more often, it's really cool. The color of Teddy's mask. Oh wait, what should the color of Teddy's mask be? Well, since I'm sticking with his bear color scheme. I'll actually grab the color for that from... I'll use the blue from his usual body. So tonight was like a Persona 4 day. Night. I don't even know. Alcas, the son of Callisto. Why did I say Asteria? Oh, because the evolved persona of Ulala is named Asteria, and I was looking for her persona, but it's actually Callisto. So yeah. Arcus, son of Callisto. You're right. I'm mixing up the layers, but whatever. So I'm gonna do this really quick. Good thing that I have a lot of colors I can already grab. Pre-made colors. Yep, you looks absolutely badass in this. Emmy did amazing work. I forgot the... Oh gosh, well let's correct this. Real quick. So, yeah, okay. So, it could be that the skin looks kind of gray because, let me check something real quick. Yeah, the thing is the colors are kind of, distorted on my end because I'm using a program to filter out blue light at night in order so I can go to bed easier, so I guess I didn't factor that in. Let me try using this different color. How does that look without blue light on? Oh, goddammit, I just messed up the stream. So, is it back? Okay, it's back. Yeah, that looks better. That song is by Star. I really love Star's music. Yeah, if the colors are off tonight, it's because the colors on my end are a little distorted because of my blue light filter. Because blue light is dangerous. It's not dangerous, but I sleep easier at night if I have the blue light filter on. So what can I make golden? That button, this belt buckle, this buckle. That needs to be golden Teddy's outfit always. So now let's continue with red. And just to make sure there's nothing wrong, I'm grabbing it for the other teddy. As you can see, I'm doing this very expertly with all the grace of a flying bulldozer. No, that's not it. By the way, all your support is very much appreciated, even if I don't talk as much like, I don't reply to as many questions or comments as I usually do. It's just that my focus is kind of in the gutter. But I'm really liking this outfit so far. So now let's get blue. Ah, I forgot a red spot. It's totally cool to have you guys in the chat, though. I'm so glad that there's people actually interested in this. Okay, my color theory is really off, so I hope this is not too weird. It's actually decent so far. A lot of music by Star is coming up. Like, it is coming right now. I don't mind this at all. Star is great. I don't actually know what is coming up because I don't look at the playlist as I do this. Teddy's color scheme is like blue, red, and gold, so that's what I'm going with. I know that I don't have to strictly stick to it, but he sticks to it, so I'm trying to adhere to the rule. No capes! Well, this cape, it cannot be vetoed because Teddy doesn't care if he's a health hazard to himself. I guess I'll keep the gloves white. And I'll make the bands with the gloves red. And if I ever redraw this design, I'll just change the colors. I'll keep these white. and I'll make the shoes, I guess, a dark gray color. I'm not really a designer's expert, so if this looks like not so nice things, then I'm very sorry. Oh god, I love this song so much. There's a better version of it though. Like, this is a good version, but there's a better one. Blue shoes generally don't look good, so I'm not making the shoes blue, I'm sorry. Also, I was still missing the black and grey from his eyes, from his normal color scheme. But the ruffles are, should be, I guess, red, to balance out the whole thing a bit. So, and now I'm doing a little bit of shading before I finish this up. So let's do a little bit of shading. So that works. Cindy Lamb in the chat. Teddy almost looks like he could be in Kingdom Hearts here. That's a real compliment. I thank you. I don't consider myself as good as Tetsuya Nomura at all, though. Especially not in this program. I have a huge amount of respect for Tetsuya Nomura. Looking really forward towards the game. Though there's so much lately that I'm doing that I actually hope I get a chance to play it in a timely manner. You know, when you don't have to actually watch for every single line, shading gets a lot easier. I will post it all on the server once I'm done, yeah. That blue is not right. This is better. It's okay, don't worry. I'll save it. Emmy, you can continue another time. I'll save the file and everything, so don't worry. Also, you already looks badass the way he is. I really love this song, god damn it. This was actually the reason that I started getting... This song was the reason I started getting into Japanese indies music. because when I heard that one on YouTube one day, I was like, okay, I have to find more of this. The fact that it was Japanese was entirely incidental. I would have gotten into it if it had been American too. So, I'm getting closer to the completion of the bear. So, no cape. So, yeah, that should do it. I'm sorry for the sloppy coloring, but I need to finish this up. So, and now shoes, and then we have it. And the gold stuff. Well, the gold stuff too, yeah. So, now the gold stuff. That's what I call it, it's the gold stuff. So, and now let's get a highlight for the gold stuff. A highlight color. What the? This is the same color as before. What are you doing? This isn't quite right. Persona for the gold stuff, says only Oceano in the chat. Wendy says this is the perkiest Phantom Thief outfit ever. Yeah, because he's a superhero. Oh, that's too much. So, and the bad thing is that Emmy didn't get to sign. But I'll see her watermark as a sign, and I'll put. She can put her signature once it's all finished. Right now, I'll do this. Yeah, good. So let's go through it before we end this for good. Firstly, we have for tonight as spinning canvas apparently. Okay, I misunderstood the function of this. How do I what the I guess it spins now. Well, you always learn. How do I reset it? I just wanted to get it to 0. No? Okay. No? Oh, I don't know how to reset it. Ah, I did it. Okay. This is the purpose. Okay, now we can check. Firstly, we have in the upper left corner the first thing we drew tonight, which was drawn on the smallest canvas imaginable to man, which is Teddy bullying a plagiarist. Much appreciated, with some nice commentary by quickly drawn bears. As you can see, we see a nice contrast in styles. Teddy just an egg versus a very well drawn GeneralTeddie. And then next down here we have the invasion by Hillary Ravinian, also known as my boyfriend's sister, who invaded the chat with the help of her brother and very graciously left us a present in the form of Shomi Nazuki begging for inclusion, only to be met with the rejection of bears, and you can guess who drew which of these. Despacito much. Indeed. Despacito indeed. And finally for tonight we have the crown jewel of our Persona 4 arting. We have Yu, Narukami and Teddy, last name not announced, in Phantom Thief outfits, and I guess the last thing to do for tonight is to give codenames to these two. And I guess I'll give the chat a chance to come up with codenames for these two while I correct a mistake I found here. Like, what would you codename these two as Phantom Thieves if you had the chance? Randy in the chat says the Prince and the Pimp. I mean, that is certainly an option, but I think Emmy did a little bit too well on this Yu to call him the Pimp. Oceano in the chat, Despacito Q2, New Cinema Labyrinth. Verdana Griffin, Teddy should be Superman. No, I reject. That one I reject. Not even I will allow that. I mean, Teddy would, but I wouldn't. Emmy in the chat, I mean, he is a pimp. That may be true. But just look at how much effort you put into this. We can't just name him Pimp. Oh, Oceano in the chat says Yu is the Lord. That seems right. So if Yu is the Lord, then Teddy. I personally just tend to Prince for Teddy. One for being in the chat, Super Boy. Randy in the chat, and you will know my name is the Lord. Mario Sonic in the chat recommends Chess Tour for Teddy. It sounds too close to Chester, so I will have to decline. Okay, so we have declared that Yu is Lord. So Teddy is the heir or the prince? Starlight, actually. Starlight seems good, but like, I don't know if they would, but like, what would the investigation team pick for him? Heir. I mean, it seems cool, but like, I mean, bear seems too obvious. GeneralTeddie and Emmy in the chat. I am the Lord, everybody knows my name. Ugh, Teddy. I don't know, I'll just go with Prince for now. He definitely deserves the Prince name more than a certain guy. Akechi. So, you know what? This is the way I drew this is like wrote this exactly. I will rewrite it because Teddy deserves better penmanship. Yes, I put them in hashtags. Do you have a problem with that? Well, this is our haul for the night. Thank you everybody for joining. I hope you had fun watching this. In Oceano in the chat, put a dab before Prince. Christian in the chat, hi, it's me, Trader from the squad. Hey, you just almost missed everything. You just tried to see us finishing up. Thank you for coming, though. We're actually finishing up right now. I'm really sorry about this. Thank you all so much. Okay, now it's correct. Thank you all so much for joining. It was a lot of fun for me too. And again, for our latecomer, just a reminder, a beginning picture, invasion, and then Emmy's and my magnum opus. Thank you everybody. You were all a wonderful audience. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. See you guys soon. I'll bring a new video, a proper one, as soon as possible. Bye. Good night.